Good morning. You should definitely be going through and watching this entire video today. I'm going to go through and talk to you about what you're going to be doing. You know that we don't have any live Teams meeting today because of the ACT. So what I have done, because I didn't want you to have to do 2 lessons completely by yourself, is that, excuse me, today is going to be a student catch-up day. I'm going to talk to you and explain to you some important stuff. And then after that, tomorrow, which will be an asynchronous day also because of the ACT, you will actually officially start Unit 3. So I've got some different tasks that you need to complete today, and it's really important that you actually take the time to do this. So I really want to give you this opportunity to catch up on anything that you might have missing. But if you're not missing anything, that doesn't mean that you just got a free day and you can sit back and relax. You've got some things to do. So keep focusing on this video and paying attention. So once you're done watching the video, which obviously you found because you're watching it right now, then you are going to complete the following. You have 2 tasks. Task number 1 asks you to complete at least one of these options. So option number 1 is that if you did not finish or take the test from yesterday, that is a number 1 priority. So if you click right here, it's going to take you to the page that has the test information and the test codes on it. So you can go to Mastery Connect and take that. That is priority number 1. Option number 2, you got the ability to work on any missing work that you might have and get it turned in. If you aren't sure what you're missing, then go check PowerSchool or send me a message. I will have access to my computer today, even though we aren't doing live messages. So if you're like, hey, can you send me a list of things that I'm missing? I'll be happy to let you know. But really, you should be able to get into PowerSchool and see it. I'm going to give a 1-day extension for today only, that anything from Unit 2 that is turned in today, I will still allow for you to get full credit for. Anything after Wednesday, which is today, then anything after that, you're going to have late deductions. So this is one last time for you to get Unit 2 work turned in without any late deductions on it. Unit 1 work can still be turned in as well. I still have plenty of people missing Unit 1 assignments. You will have a 20-point late deduction added to anything that you turn in from Unit 1. But I'm telling you right now, having an 80 on an assignment is a whole lot better than having a 0 on an assignment. Option number 3, if you're like, well, I've taken my test and I have also caught up on all my work and I'm not missing anything. Option number 3, you can do test corrections. So the test corrections link is right here for you. Click on that. You can go work on that and improve your test grade if you would like to do that. Maybe you're a student who you've taken your tests and everything is caught up and you did a great job on your test and you don't want to do the test corrections. That's completely fine. They are optional, totally up to you. If that is the case, then you are to complete option number 4. What I want you to do is take a look at the Unit 3 syllabus and go ahead and get an idea of what is happening. We have a major project this semester, or this unit. So you can kind of see when it's going to be assigned, when it's going to be due, and so on. And then I want you to just take a sneak peek at your Unit 3 project. We're going to go over this in detail next week. Next Monday, whenever we're all back together for a live meeting. So we're going to go through it at that point, but I want you to be able to get a sneak peek at it if you would like to. So if you click on it, it takes you to the page that has all the directions. Don't freak out when you see how long all of this is. It looks more cumbersome than it actually is. If you are actually somebody who you're like, you know what, I already know what I want to do, you can go ahead and fill out the Google form for your project. That's the first thing that you have to do. But if you're not and you want to wait to talk to people, because this does have the option of being like a group project, so that is totally fine. You don't have to do this part until I actually assign the project to you next week. So that is what you are doing. And obviously, anybody can go and look at the syllabus and go ahead and look at the project and get like a little bit of a head start or an idea about what's going to be happening. So those are your options. Every single person must do at least one of these options. Then For task number 2, in order to be marked present for today, you have to complete the lesson demonstrated form. So this is something that we haven't had to do before because we haven't had a day like this yet. Some of you have done the lesson demonstrated forms in the past because you've been absent and you've come back and you've watched my video and stuff like that, but you need to come back and you have to do this. If you don't fill in the lesson demonstrated form and tell me what you did today, then you do not get marked present and you're going to get an absence, which is a silly reason to get an absence. So you click on this form, it'll open up the Google form. You're going to tell me your name. You're going to tell me the date. It says date of absence. Obviously, you're not actually absent. It's just for today. Put today's date in to this message or to this form. For the reason for the absence, again, I know it's not an absence. I'm just still using the same form. Just write ACT because I will remember like, oh, this isn't because I need to change an absence. This is because of what they had to do. Then you're going to tell me that you watched this video. So you will click yes here, and then you will click next, and it'll go like, it's not going to let me do it here, but it'll go to the next thing. You're going to tell me about what you did today, and then you submit it, and then I will get all of the feedback and all of the information from you, and I'll be able to mark you present. So again, don't get mixed up because this says absence. Just know that we're talking about the fact that I'm basically kind of the one who was absent because of us giving the ACT at the school. So that is what you need to do today. Work on one of those 4 options and then complete the lesson demonstrated form after you do that so that I can know what you were up to today. If you have any questions, I will be available on my computer all day long. So I am here to be able to help you. Feel free to reach out to me. You know how to get in touch with me. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video when you will officially start Unit 3. Bye, y'all.